the people that you know, I want you to just think visually out of all the people that you know. I heard this once. I don't know how valid it is, but let's just pretend it's true. That out of all the people you know, about 16% of them really, 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 really like you a lot. And that's all. 54% of them could take you or leave you. You don't show up tomorrow, they might notice. You don't show up in church, they don't notice. But that's a big majority. There's 14% of them that actually find you quite annoying. And then the remaining 16% hate your guts. And so often I find people focusing on that bottom 84%. Here's the next tip. Who's in your 16%? I don't care if it's just one person. Who trips your trigger? Who lights up when you walk into the room? Who can you just have a great laugh with? Who laughs when you talk to them? And how can you spend more time with these people? Because there are so many people on this world, and you've met them, whose vision is life is to be absolutely miserable. And whose goal is to see how many of the rest of us can they take down with them. And there's only 24 hours in a day. We want to spend less time with these people. And if you're spending more time consciously, purposely, intentionally with your 16%, you just don't have as much time to spend with those people who are taking up all the good air, sucking up all the good oxygen. So this, what I'm talking about with a sense of humor, is really about the power of connection. Because humor in and of itself is about entertainment. And that's great, that's fine. There's benefits to that. But because of my background, because of my research, I actually spent my graduate years doing research on the benefits of humor. And what I've come to learn is it's too good to just let it happen by chance. I really want you to start being intentional and making this happen on a more regular basis. And when you connect humor to education, we create enlightenment. This is why teachers know if you get them laughing, you can get them learning. It's why schools who, what were they thinking, took recess out of the day because we needed more time to teach, are now putting it back in because they realize that we need that sense of fun, we need that sense of play, that power of connection. When you connect humor to business, we create profitability. Why else would American Express pay $1 gazillion to Jerry Seinfeld? Or Capital One spend a bunch of money with David Spade, or Jell-O with Bill Cosby? They recognize that power of connection. Then we connect humor to health and create wellness. This is all about a journey to wellness. This is one of the reasons why part of my mission is to show people how to use applied humor for health, chronic illnesses. One of my most recent endeavors was a book that I just got off the press last week. I brought some with me. What's so funny about diabetes? Huh, who knew? Because 1 in 10 people have diabetes. It's soon to be projected in the next 20 years, 1 in 3. Everybody here knows somebody who's been affected by that disease, but we know that humor connected to that disease and other diseases creates wellness. You connect humor to an individual, we create intimacy. We create intimacy. This is what you, again, why we have one of the top 3 traits, being somebody that you want to have a sense of humor. And when we connect humor to a group, we create community, which is what we're doing here today. So it's about that power of connection.